each week up until the end of the transfer window. This first week's guest is Matt. It coincides to be his birthday today, so happy birthday, pal.
Thanks very much.
How are you? All right?
Yeah, not bad. Just waiting for Spurs to unwrap my present.
I was going to say that's the first topic we're going to discuss today. Gareth Bale. For me, it's come out of the blue, but what's your take on it?
Me too, mate. There's a journal who covers Spurs. He's kind of from inside the club. He's called Alistair Gold. He works for Evening Standard, I think. And he tweeted probably 4 or 5 days ago, now it was beginning of this week, saying, I get questions every year about Gareth Bale and I just roll my eyes. But I think now is the first time that I can genuinely start talking about it, and everyone just lost their minds. And then obviously it developed from there, and it all blew up the other night with Reguilon as well, who's coming from Real Madrid, which has gone massively under the radar because of the Bale thing. But I think it's two outstanding signings, things we've been crying out for. So yeah, I just can't wait to see it official. Being stood there in the shirt, just giddy at the thought. Been waiting all day.
But obviously, I'm not too sure of the details of the loan deal yet. I'm assuming it's just for a season and then possibly a fee at the end, or?
Yeah, I think there's an option for a second year, depending on obviously how the first year goes, and then after that second year, he'll be out of contract. So there won't be any fee involved, no matter what. Even if the first year goes really well, they'll just probably trigger that second year clause, and then it'll be a free agent. So yeah, we can't lose really.
Decent. Decent business. I mean, I've seen Mourinho's come out and said his squad's packed now. I don't know whether he's never happy. He always seems to fucking moan all the time. So, I mean, I think he wanted to ship off in Ndombele, but I think he's done a U-turn on that one. So it'd be interesting to see how.
It was a weird one, the Ndombele thing, because obviously it's clear to see his talent. Right? He's an unbelievable footballer. But I think it's Mourinho said in the last couple of weeks, his application and his attitude and his desire and motivation, you can see that's just changed, which I think was all we've all been waiting for. So hopefully he can kick on. I mean, he scored last night. It wasn't the most amazing goal you'll ever see, but started and finished the move, and he looked bright and lively. So yeah, hopefully, I'll use that old cliche. He can be like a new signing for us this season as well, because it will be. If he can stay fit and he can get game time, it will be a serious player for us.
Yeah, I mean, looking at obviously Tottenham themselves, can you make the top 4?
It depends what he prioritises. I think he's going to sack the League Cup off straight away. We've got Orient on Tuesday, and if we beat them, we've got Chelsea or Barnsley. So realistically, it's going to be Chelsea. But that's in a week where that'll be the Tuesday night, and then we'd have our last Europa League qualifier on the Thursday night, and then we'd have United on the weekend. So the League Cup game is the one that's got to be sacrificed there. But I think the Europa League, I think, and I hope we take it seriously, because I think it's probably our best chance of getting in the Champions League, winning that. The silverware would be nice as well, European trophy. So I hope we take that seriously. But I think in terms of a top 4 finish, it's going to depend on injuries again. If we sign a backup striker, because Kane's guaranteed to be out for 2 or 3 months of the season, like he always is. So if Bale can stay fit, if Son can stay fit, and we can get a backup striker in, if Ndombele can stay fit, it's exciting.
You could even play Gareth Bale down the middle, couldn't you? And have Lucas Moore on the right.
Well, yeah, but that's the cop out though, isn't it? Oh, we don't need to sign a backup striker because we signed Bale. So now we've got 3 wingers who can play as strikers and still not got a backup striker. Because that's always been the thing. It's like, oh, well, Son can play there, Moore can play there. But if Son's playing there, you're taking away from the world-class left winger he is.
Yeah.
Lucas, no, I'm not interested in Lucas Moore. No.
As well as the London clubs are obviously making moves for transfers. What do you make of obviously Chelsea shelling out nearly 250 million this transfer window?
It's a weird one. It's not always been proven to. And I mean, the recruitment strategy has almost just been splash a lot of money on seemingly random players just because. Like, what have they signed? Werner, who's a left winger, striker. Kai Havertz, who's a winger, attacking midfielder. Who else have they signed? Who else has spent big money? Ziyech again, same again. Winger, attacking midfielder. When they've already got like Mason Mount, Pulisic. It's weird. Thiago Silva is like 5 years ago, it would have been a marquee signing, but it's 36 years
old. I don't understand that signing, to be quite honest.
I don't think they've got anything to lose by signing him. I wouldn't turn my nose up at Tottenham signing him, but I don't think it's something to get all excited about at all.
Obviously, the other team in London. How much of a threat are Arsenal for the top 4 this season?
I don't think they are, to be honest.
No?
No.
No. You don't think they're much of a threat, no?
No.
I mean, I've got them as dark horses to get in the top 4 this season.
Right. Okay. Any particular reason?
I'm quite a Willian fanboy, to be honest. I can't believe Chelsea got rid of Willian, but I just think he's underrated. I think he's better than Hazard, and I think he's underrated.
You think he's better than Hazard? Wow.
Better than Hazard,
That's a big shout.
Yeah, I think he brings more to a team than Hazard.
First time I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I just think he brings more to a team. That's all. And then obviously last on the list today, the big news coming out of Anfield, signing Thiago from Bayern. How much of an impact do you think he'll make on the Liverpool team? Think it'll change much, or?
It's an interesting one, that because if you look at Liverpool, you won't really say they need to strengthen anywhere. Definitely not midfield. I mean, Naby Keita came back at the back end of last season and was in really good form. Henderson obviously will play of the year. You've got Fabinho.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's going to be the most creative player in the team. I think it might help Firmino, to be honest, getting amongst goals a little bit more, because I think it'll take a little bit of pressure off him to be dropping in and creating, which I don't know if. Obviously, that's the system anyway, and that's Firmino's job in that system. But I think it will just take a little bit of pressure off him. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Firmino get more goals this season as a result.
Yeah, it looks like the potential starting 11 could see obviously Thiago playing on the left of a 3 in midfield. I mean, I think Jordan Henderson does quite a lot of work down the right hand side to protect Trent on his runs forward, and maybe Thiago would probably do the same for as a foil for Andy Robertson when he goes forward. So
and then you've got Fabinho as the sort of quarterback, aren't you? Sitting. So.
Yeah, exactly, So that'll be an interesting dynamic in the team, and it's going to be an interesting season. I mean, do you think Spurs are going to be in for anybody else this season, or do you think that's you?
If it was up to me, obviously, like I was saying before, the backup striker thing is massive. It's not even a backup striker. I'm not even going to say backup striker. We just need a striker, somebody who can play with Kane if needs be, and share the load with him. So it's not somebody you want to bring in playing only when Kane's injured or in League Cup games and stuff like that. You want somebody you can look to on the bench if Kane's not having a particularly good game or whatever, somebody who you can be confident can go on and get a goal.
What do you
give Kane a rest? Like I said, just share the load with him.
What do you think of that Moussa Dembele from Lyon? Obviously, he used to play for Celtic, and it's quite a good.
Yeah, I've not. I don't really watch the French league a lot, so I've not seen much of him. But obviously, we were heavily interested in him when he was at Celtic, when he was at Fulham even.
Yeah.
And he's a proven goal scorer, isn't he? At a decent level. Did he score against you in the Champions League?
Yeah. Don't want to put that one in. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for
that. So yeah, I mean, it's better than looking at like Bastos from Eintracht Frankfurt and the fella on loan at Trabzonspor from Palace, in it, whatever he's called. And yeah, been interesting. I've not seen any link though with us. I don't know if you have, but I've not seen anything.
Luka Jovic is looking for a loan move away from Real Madrid. Maybe you can.
That'd be an unbelievable signing. That'd be a great signing. That's never going to happen. Never going to happen.
Just a quick comment from.
I'd be all over that.
Just a quick comment from YouTube. Bale is class. I just hope Jose doesn't ruin another player the way he did with Alexis Sanchez. What do you think of that?
Yeah, and there's the Pogba argument as well, isn't there? How he flourished when Mourinho pissed off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's been widely known for a long time that Mourinho was a big fan of Bale. He tried to sign him for Madrid this season before he actually signed when Mourinho had left. He's obviously a big admirer of him. So obviously he'd been on the phone to Bale and probably had some part in getting him back. So I can't see it being a problem, to be honest, with it being somebody he's brought in as opposed to a luxury type player like Sanchez or Pogba who
are you
there and sort of caused him a problem.
Are you concerned with Bale's match fitness? I think it'll take him a while to get up and running.
It's going to take him a while to get up to speed, and it's always going to. He played 16 league games last season because he obviously just.
I think we might have lost Matt. I think technical difficulties. I think we might have lost Matt there. But yeah, it looks like obviously he's excited for Bale to come back to Spurs. 7 years away from Tottenham, so it looks like they're getting him on a loan deal for the next 12 months. So yeah, it should be an exciting time for Spurs fans. I mean, obviously, Matt was saying there, still looking for a backup striker. So, any more comments in the comments box, Spurs fans, let us know who you think you should sign, who you think you should get rid of. And if you want to go over to our YouTube channel, me and Dylan have just done a 4-4-2 preview for this weekend's matches, previewing every single game, giving our thoughts and opinions and our predicted scores. So go to our YouTube page, have a look at that video, post comments in the box below for the video. See if you want to match our scores or go against us or just give us your thoughts and opinions. Like I say, it's your opinion matters, and it's one of those things. Chris Hampson Bale, quality player, wasting at Madrid, hopefully back up to scratching no time. Good deal for Spurs, to be honest. Yeah, great addition for Spurs, I think. Obviously, a 12-month loan deal, possibly an extension, and maybe a free transfer at the end of it. So, I mean, I can't see Real Madrid not getting a fee for Bale, but it's one of those things. Politics in football, and it looks like he'd rather play golf than play for Real Madrid, which is crazy. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Just quick video, just quick transfer update. Like I said, this is standard 4-4-2. Your opinion matters.